What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It's lunch money time while Wall Street's trying to get rich. The rest of us just trying to get our lunch money right. I'm here with the beautiful, intelligent Polina Ivanova Marinova Pompliano, P-I-M-P. I don't understand why she has a solid colored sleeve and a not solid colored dress, but we'll get to that in a second.
Fashion.
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 Fashion. Are you fashionable?
Yes. Well, lunch money. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Why don't you do the sponsorship today?
No.
No, come on. Let's go. Who's the sponsor?
All right. We got BlockFi. Oh, we got BlockFi up in the house. 8.6 APY.
8.6% APY.
8.6% APY. We be cranking. We be going.
Well, hold on. I don't know why you're using not proper English. But 8.6% APY on an interest-bearing account means that you can deposit your crypto or stablecoin and get up to 8.6% APY. Oh, obviously. Do they have a crypto exchange?
They do.
They do?
Yeah.
Is it a good one?
It's a okay one.
It's an okay one?
It's a good
You're supposed to say it's the best one.
It's the best one.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. And then what else
I feel
do
like
they
I'm
have?
in a hostage video. So they have an interest-bearing account.
Yeah, they have a crypto exchange.
Crypto exchange.
What's the last thing?
Hold on. Give me the first letter.
A loan?
A loan bearing.
No.
A loan
against
your
crypto
collateral.
Very good job. Very good job. Please go help out BlockFi. Obviously, they need a lot of help. Go to blockfi.com/lunchmoney and go check it out today. All right, what's up with the news?
All right, well, great news for lunch money viewers. The SEC wants to help us get our lunch money right.
Why?
All right, the SEC.
You're very excited about this.
I like this. SEC modernized today the accredited investor definition.
Kind of.
So it adopted amendments to the accredited investor definition. So historically, individual investors who do not meet specific income or net worth tests, regardless of their financial sophistication, have been denied the opportunity to invest in multifaceted and vast private markets. So the amendments update.
Long story short is that they used to only count you as an accredited investor if you had $1 million net worth or you made $200,000 a year, basically. Okay. That's overgeneralized, but that's basically what it was. So what they did is they used your net worth as a proxy for your ability to invest, your intelligence. Well, as we all know, there's a lot of dumb rich people out there.
Dumb money. Stupid money.
And also what they used to say is, we're trying to protect you from you, right? Is you need to be smart so rich people can withstand any sort of dumb mistake that they make because they're rich. The problem is that there was no limitation. So you could go put 100% of your net worth into an investment. So you're not really protecting anybody.
Yeah.
And so now what they're going to do is they're definitely moving in the right direction. The SEC should absolutely be kind of pat on the back. Good job. Let's keep going.
You've been talking about this for years.
Yes. They should make a test, an education test that you can literally go online like the SAT, take a test. If you can prove that you understand markets, if you can prove that you understand how to invest, you should be allowed to invest in any asset that you want. The whole idea is we should not base a system on net worth. We should base it on education. They're moving in that direction. So if you manage money professionally, if you have a Series 6, 7, 65, whatever the numbers are, like certain things now are going to open it up. The next step is we got to get to the point where anyone at home can log onto a website, take a test. If you pass the test, you can do whatever you want.
And here's my thing. Like, there's a lot of immigrants who come from countries where they may have been wealthy. They may have been very financially sophisticated, but they come here. They don't have a ton of money, but they still want to invest. How do you do that? You can't if you don't meet these requirements, but I think a test would make sense.
Agreed. SEC, good job. Keep going. Ooh, Sam Zell. Let's go, my guy.
Real estate mogul Sam Zell has been very vocal. He calls retail a falling knife that hasn't hit a bottom yet.
Bang, bang. You know what a falling knife is?
No.
So there's a saying, don't catch a falling knife. Because when a knife is falling, you try to grab it. And if you grab it, you can cut your hand. Right?
I didn't know that. But I didn't know that.
So don't catch a falling knife basically means what you don't want to do is if a market goes down 20% and it's really on its way to go down 50%, if you buy it at 20%, then all it did was it dropped more, you lost money, right? You basically caught the falling knife. So what he's basically saying is, by saying it's a falling knife, he believes that retail real estate is going to go lower and lower.
He said the pandemic has accelerated the amount of online retail, and I don't think that's ever going to change. That's going to require future retail real estate to be very different than it has been up until now. We walk up and down Madison and Park, and then you see like these, Gucci stores. Ain't nobody in there.
Nobody's going in. It's over. See ya. Now, look, I don't think that retail real estate is going to go away forever. I just think it'll look very different in the future.
What do you think who do you think is going to move into those spaces?
I have two predictions. One is we're going to see the rise of mini malls. I'm calling it here first. I've not heard anyone else talk about
like
this
a
yet.
mini horse?
No, a mini mall is basically they're going to take one of those retail places and they're going to give each type of luxury brand a single like stand almost, right? And so like you walk into what now is the Gucci store, but instead of it being the Gucci store, it's gonna be like the luxury brand store. And Gucci will have its little place, whatever the next brand. I don't even know what these brands are called.
Yeah, but
whatever. They'll just be like, it's like a mall, but rather than everyone have their own stores, it'll just be all of it in one store.
But isn't that going to be kind of chaos? Like I want to look through everything. How are they going to have the space for all their inventory?
Well, don't you look through everything when you walk in the Gucci stores? The same amount of space, same amount of products. It's just now rather than it be 100% Gucci, it may be 10% Gucci, 10% Prada,
but
10% whatever.
I don't get their full inventory situation. I only get like a small sample of Gucci.
Well, people aren't going anyways, so they're not getting it anyways.
That's true.
All right, what's next? By the way, Sam Zell is an absolute legend.
He loves Sam.
You should go Google Sam Zell
right.
if you don't know his story.
I have sad news for you.
I called it. I told y'all they were going to do this.
American Airlines is
I told y'all they were about to do
well.
this. No, they're doing fine. They were going to do this
They're
anyways.
cutting 19,000 jobs in October without aid, and the workforce is shrinking by 30%. 19,000 involuntary cuts. Oh, yeah, you were right. You said October, didn't you? As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to weigh on air travel, unless the government extends aid for airline employee payrolls.
You know how I knew it was going to be in October? Because the PPP money is running out at the end of September. They have to keep people on the payroll till the end of September to make sure that they don't have to pay the money back. So again, like Charlie Munger always says, you show me the incentives and I'll show you the outcome. And this is a perfect example. The incentives were for them to hold on to as many jobs as they could until October, and they were going to fire everybody. 30% of their staff they're going to get rid of. So either they extend it with more employee benefits or there's going to be a bunch of job loss. Now, people can argue what's good, what's not, but like that was just, it was so obvious that this was going to happen because that's what the incentives drove them to do. Some people would argue that actually by having it there, we saved people's jobs up until the end of September. Other people would argue that we should have never done it. I'll let you guys all debate that. But the key is this isn't just an American Airlines thing. American Airlines is the best airline. But others are doing it as well.
Americans' planned job cuts comprise 17,500 furloughs of union workers, including 1,600 pilots and 8,100 flight attendants, and another 1,500 management positions.
Love it. All right, what's next?
Love it. Do not love it. Next.
No, love it. Love it in terms of they already know exactly. This is like a pre-planned. They know to the person who's getting cut, who's not, who's involuntary, who's not. Like, this isn't like we're in trouble, we just need to fire people. Like, no, this is...
God, I really love my sleeve.
Ooh. All right, let's go. What's next?
So Facebook, I don't quite understand this, so I'm going to need you to help.
It kind of looks like you blend into the chair.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah, there you go.
Facebook on Wednesday acknowledged that Apple's upcoming iOS 14 could lead to a more than 50% drop in its audience network advertising business. I tried to understand this before we came on here, but I really couldn't. Facebook had previously warned that iOS 14 could impact its advertising business, but the company's blog post on Wednesday outlined just how specifically that impact could be.
So the whole idea here is, you probably don't know what Audience Network is.
No, I don't know.
So Audience Network is a way for, it's a marketplace basically for if you're an advertiser and you want to advertise, Facebook has a network of places where you can do mobile advertising.
Yeah.
So it relies on the carriers, the software providers, all this stuff to get information for targeting. Right. And so we know this may severely impact publishers' ability to monetize through Audience Network on iOS 14. And despite our best efforts, may render Audience Network so ineffective on iOS 14 that it may not make sense to offer it on iOS 14 in the future. While it's difficult to quantify the impact to publishers and developers at this point with so many unknowns, in testing, we've seen more than a 50% drop in their publisher revenue when personalization was removed from mobile ad install campaigns.
But why is this happening? What's going on with iOS 14?
They're trying to be more privacy-centric so that now people like Facebook and others can't get more personalized data, and so it takes away the ad target.
So right now, advertisers can use a unique device ID number called the IDFA to better target ads and estimate their effectiveness. But with iOS 14, each app that wants to use this identifiers will ask users to opt in to tracking when the app is first launched.
Yeah, so Facebook
so they don't
want to
do that.
It. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, next.
All right.
Winter is coming.
We don't know how big the revenue from that program is.
Narrator. It's really big.
Oh, it's big. So they're just willing to give that all up. Oof.
Of course.
All right, guys. Winter is coming.
I just said that.
Oh, really? I literally did not hear that. That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy that you don't listen to me. Absolutely crazy. Go ahead. I've always wanted to tell
Honestly,
her that.
we should have just like a reality TV show on YouTube so that everything I say can be documented. And then I'll be like, do you remember when I said that? And then you'll... Okay. So...
I am reality. Go ahead.
You know what show I want to see?
No, come on. Let's go. What's going on with the winter?
Selling Sunset.
Oh, my God.
For months, restrictions on indoor dining have forced restaurants across the country to rely on outdoor dining to survive. But now, as the weather gets colder, as it starts to snow and sleet and ice and... Wait, is sleet a word?
Yes.
Okay.
It's also a natural thing that happens.
That lifeline is going away. And restaurant operators are scrambling to figure out what to do next. Everybody is scared of winter right now, said the CEO of a New York-based restaurant consulting company.
I have no clue how restaurants
I
are
have
staying
no
open.
idea. I have no idea how they're still around.
Yeah.
Like they're
I can't figure it out.
bleeding money.
They're just bleeding cash, and because they're turned on, they're actually losing more money. So not only do they have to pay their rent, but then they also have to pay their staff, their food costs, all this kind of stuff. I have no clue, but to some degree, they just got to get to work, and they're doing the best they can. Delivery, curbside pickup, outdoor seating, all that kind of stuff.
In areas where indoor dining has been banned outright, like New York City and New Jersey, officials still haven't laid out a clear path for its return. Bill de Blasio said during a press conference last week that the city would have to see more improvement in combating the coronavirus before considering the option. I'm pretty sure you can consider it now.
Yeah, of course. It's all right.
Wow, this is really sad.
I'm trying to keep all of my thoughts on the coronavirus.
But I just don't understand what's going to happen to restaurants.
Well, I mean, they're not all going to disappear, but some of them will.
Oh, man.
All right, what's going on with this nonsense?
Okay, guys. So I'm not sure. This is the third place I've seen this now. At first, I thought it was a joke, but I don't think it's a joke. There is a new male swimsuit called the Brokini, where it's very hard to describe, so hopefully Joe can insert a photo here. It literally, there's a strap that goes like this across your chest, and then like basically a Speedo. It's all connected. It's very confusing.
What is the point of having the strap? Is it a fashion statement?
I think it's a fashion, but also to keep things up. Like we don't need not sliding down. But you know,
how their underwear stay up? Just get the right size.
Well, it's just very, very unsettling. So
should I get one?
No.
Leave a comment and let me know what you would do for me to get a Brokini.
Oh my God! Please, guys, don't take pity
Come on,
on
let's
me.
go.
Okay,
what's going on?
Two dudes named Taylor Field and Chad Sasko have debuted this product.
Shocking. Taylor and Chad.
Taylor and Chad. So
the Chads.
Oh God.
So what?
So I don't really understand the point of it.
Well, obviously, it's to make money. That's what this is.
Oh,
This is called a marketing campaign. You create a viral product like a Brokini. It becomes a joke and a meme. You get a bunch of press coverage, like the Esquire article that you're reading right now. And then people say, "Oh, I should buy this. It would be funny for me to wear." How much
does it cost?
And then there's a bunch of people who go and they actually buy this.
Wow.
And they show up to parties wearing it.
Our friend Dustin said he saw one. He saw a guy wearing one. It was lime green.
$40.
They're $40.
Yeah, it's a perfect price, great product, very viral, getting tons of press coverage. This is a hit.
Right,
the
guys,
Brokini is going to make a ton of money.
Brokini.
I'm not going to get one, but it's going to make money.
Brokini, a haiku, a bikini for bros. Show off your package and style. Disappoint parents.
Show off your package.
Oh my God, this is terrible. All right.
It's a children's show.
So time for a joke. And this joke comes from a very nice Lunch Money viewer named Adam who felt bad for me that I was running out of jokes. So he sent me a website. with all the jokes. Ready? I always knock on the fridge before opening it. You know why?
Why?
Just in case there's a salad dressing.
That one's pretty good.
See, thank you, Adam.
That might be the first one that I cracked a grin.
You cracked a grin. I'm gonna make you laugh, like a boisterous laugh. All right, I gotta go because I have stuff in the oven over there. Yeah, so I'll see you.
All right, guys.
Thanks, guys.
That's it for Lunch Money. I guess it's over. See you tomorrow.
Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.